Hey everybody, a Retro Geek Dad here, back with another toy review. This time we're looking at the Turtles of Grayskull Sla'ker. This is a Target exclusive. It's from the Turtles of Grayskull line. I picked this up for, I want to say it was about $25, I believe. I know originally they had them up for pre-order, which I missed, but then they put them back up on the 28th of April. The 28th of April. I pre-ordered it like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was literally sent the next day. So very happy with the shipping speed. It came in, package was very well. You know, it had the air pillows in it and stuff, so real happy with Target shipping. But we are going to take a look at the packaging, kind of walk through that. Take the figure out, look at the weapons and accessories. Now he does come with some of the metal Botto Build-A-Figure parts, so we're going to look at those as well. So stay tuned and we're going to get into it. Okay, so we're back. We're going to take a quick look at the packaging. So like I was saying, this was a Target exclusive. I know that with the Turtles of Grayskull, there's 4 store exclusives. There's Sla'ker, the Trap Jaw Mauser. Both of those are Target exclusives. The Krang and the Mossman, those two are Walmart exclusives. So I have those pre-ordered. Who knows when they'll come in. Of course, those are Walmart exclusives, so they'll probably come in a a beat-up bag or something. But we'll worry about those when they get here. So Sla'ker is a mix-up or a mashup of Faker and Slash. So it's pretty cool. And this figure is significantly bigger than the other Turtles. So he's kind of like, pretty decent size. But really cool packaging. I know we do have, let me kind of bring the camera up some here. We got some pretty cool pictures here on the packaging of Sla'ker. Now I'm probably going to call him Sla'ker, but it's Sla'ker. Excuse me. Evil cybernetic snapping turtle. We do have the Build-A-Figure here at the bottom, so this is metal Botto, 2 of 4. So I previously did a video on the Trap Jaw Mauser figure, and that he came with some parts. So all the exclusives come with the Build-A-Figure parts. Pretty cool figure. We do see the little Faker chest piece here, but it looks like it's pizzas. On the side, we do have another picture of the artwork, and on the back, pretty cool picture, kind of like the slime pit, but it's got Shredder's head here on the top. So that's pretty cool. And of course, we have Shredder and our Skeletor. Little information here on the bottom. Okay, and of course the Build-A-Figure parts. And for some reason mine has a slash down the back of it. I don't know if maybe when they open the packaging or whatever. And then on this side we have another illustration. Of course on the top there's really nothing. And then on the bottom we have our UPC code, all of our legal stuff. So yeah, pretty cool packaging. Like the artwork and everything. Hopefully with the illustration on the back, hopefully we'll get like a slime pit or something. That'll be pretty cool. So yeah, so we're going to open up our Sla'ker figure and check out everything, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so we are going to open up our figure real quick. Cut this little piece of tape right here. I think that's it. So we have some illustrations right here. How to take a, put a shell on his back and it can hold the weapons and stuff. So there we go. Slide him out. Set the box to the side. So here's our Sla'ker figure, and we do get a mini comic. We'll check that out real quick. called background. Okay, so our mini comic. Okay, so like with the Trap Jaw Mauser figure, it's not an actual mini comic, it's just a piece of cardboard. So that's kind of letting down, what's the word? Off-putting, I guess. But a little information there. So that would be a cool mini comic though, but it's just a piece of cardboard. Instructions on which parts are interchangeable. So like with the regular Motu figures, we do have interchangeable parts, or we can, you know, customize or whatever. So take a look at the figure. So pretty cool. So like I was saying, is he's a little bit bigger. A little tape measure here. So the top of his head, he's about 7 inches tall. So yeah, he's about 7 inches tall. So he's a little, you know, a little bit bigger than the other figures. We do have a little band here for the shell. Here is our metalloid figures, our parts. We get a head and the little torso area, the top of the legs and stuff. We do have 2 little weapons, so these are rubber banded in too. There. 2 little weapons. Not little, but weapons there. And we got a couple of straps here at the feet. It's about time I changed my blade out. I believe that's all. I think it's just the 2 pieces. No. The arms here have the rubber band. Get that out of the way. Show some of these trash pieces. So the rubber band does go through the arms. So yeah, this dude is big. He's pretty tall. Do a turnaround. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Look at articulation. The head is on a ball joint, so pretty good range of movement. The jaw does not move, so even though there's a joint there, it does not move. Shoulder joints, just like your standard Motu figures. Elbow, shoulder joint. The wrist does have a rocker in it. We have turn at the waist. Legs are on a ball joint. Knees are single jointed. Rotation at the top of the boot. And then the feet, they're on rockers too. So pretty good articulations, your standard Motu Origins articulation. I'm kind of noticing the leg joints a little loose, so I don't know how that will affect standing posability. There's kind of like a, I'm not sure if that's showing up, I guess this is where the mold was, but there is like streaks of white kind of in the, like in the paint, I guess. But he does have kind of like a metallic sheen to his skin almost on some parts. So, of course, there's some little damage right there. Of course, that's in the mold, it's supposed to be there. Like his eye's been, you know, scarred. Let's take a look. We'll look at the chest piece. So we'll take that off. pop the head off so we can get the armor over. And let's see, we're gonna have to separate right there. So there is the chest piece with the Faker like digital panel, but instead of tapes it's actually pizza, so that's really cool. I like that. And of course it's molded into the plastic, so it's not a sticker, so it won't come off like the original Faker. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Trying to adjust my lights here. And of course the arms, you know, they pop off too, so you could take the arm shoulder pads off if you want to, and these just look like they're Beastman shoulder pads. Slide those back on, put this back on. And I really do like the where you can take these apart and customize them. I always thought that was a pretty cool novelty for the Motu figures. So, and I do believe, I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting a Ninja Turtle line that's just like the Motu line, you know, where you can connect and swap and all that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to those too. You can swap, you know, He-Man parts, Turtle parts, whatever. But yeah, this guy's just big. The little bandana has got a joint, so you can actually turn it. Let's see, we'll put the shell on the back. Let's see, does the little point go up or down? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so the little point goes up. So at least that's what the package says. So it goes like that. So that's the shell. And the swords, the weapons, they can go in. Let's see. It only shows one going in on the package, so I guess you could do one, but it kind of bends it. Actually, that kind of bends the blade a little bit going in there. So I probably won't store them in there. And the handles are kind of thin. Parts right here, so they can fit into his hand pretty easy. You don't have to bend any of the fingers. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. Tilt that down. So yeah, there is our Sla'ker figure. Impressive. Really like that. And I know I had read, I think it was on some forum or something, people wanted to see if the Metaloid head, metal Botto, sorry, the metal Botto head would fit on the Sla'ker figure. So I don't think it will, because he's got like this weird like joint. And you push on that little button there and it makes the mouthpiece move. That's kind of cool. So obviously when we get the complete Build-A-Figure, you'll be able to push his top of his head down and move that mouthpiece. Kind of like with the original Roboto, where you would turn his waist and his mouthpiece would move. We do have the metal bottle legs. There's that. Let's see. I'm gonna take the shell off. Kind of hard to get off there. So I can do that. Pop the boots off. The boots do fit, or yeah, the boots do fit on a regular stud, so they don't have to be the big ones, but it does look a little silly. But just for comparison purposes, that's how much bigger the body is to your standard size figure. So, really excited to get all of the Build-A-Figure parts, because I know Roboto and Metalhead, that's a really cool combination. So yeah, there is our Sla'ker figure. I'm going to do some still photos at the end, just to show off some different poses and stuff like that. So definitely stay tuned for those still photos at the end. Excuse me. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And it was kind of quick. Hopefully once I get all of the other store exclusive figures, we'll be able to build Metal Botto and have him. So that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my content, you know, thumbs up, subscribe, drop a comment if you want to. But yeah, we will see you again in our next video. So see you then. Oh, one thing I did forget to show was his shell can become a shield. So there is a handle there. I forgot to show that part off, so we'll show that real quick. So with it being on the bottom, I guess we'll flip it over. That way it does a little more coverage. And of course I'll have this in some of the still photos at the end. But there is Sla'ker with the shield. So he can hold his shell as a shield. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there real quick because I forgot to show that off. Thanks.